বাংলার উন্নয়নের জন্য স্পেন সফরে গিয়েছেন বাংলার মুখ্যমন্ত্রী মমতা বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায়। উদ্দেশ্য সেখান থেকে লগ্নি নিয়ে আসা, পাশাপাশি বাংলাকে কিভাবে আরও বেশি করে বিশ্বের দরবারে তুলে ধরা যায় সেই দিকে নজর দেয়া। গত বৃহস্পতিবার স্পেনের মাদ্রিদে হয়ে গিয়েছে প্রথম পর্যায়ের অনুষ্ঠান। সেখানে বাংলার ফুটবলের উন্নতির জন্য করলেন এক ঐতিহাসিক কাজ। বিশ্বের অন্যতম শ্রেষ্ঠ ফুটবল লিগ লা লিগার সঙ্গে রাজ্য সরকারের মৌ স্বাক্ষরিত হয়েছে। তার আগে কলকাতার তিন বড় ক্লাব মোহনবাগান, ইস্টবেঙ্গল ও মোহামেডান স্পোর্টিং ক্লাবের সদস্যরা সম্বর্ধিত করেন লা লিগার প্রেসিডেন্ট হাভিয়ার তাভেজকে। স্পেন সফরে বাংলার ফুটবলকে মুখ্যমন্ত্রী কতটা গুরুত্ব দিয়েছে তা কিন্তু বোঝা গিয়েছে তিন প্রধানের কর্তাদের উপস্থিতিতে এই কর্মকাণ্ডের মাধ্যমে। এই অনুষ্ঠানে মুখ্যমন্ত্রীর হাতে একটি ফুটবল উপহার হিসেবে তুলে দেন তাভেজ। উপস্থিত ছিলেন ভারতীয় ক্রিকেট দলের প্রাক্তন অধিনায়ক সৌরভ গাঙ্গুলি। মুখ্যমন্ত্রী বলেছেন, আমি স্পেনের লা লিগার সঙ্গে WBIDC এবং ICCর সাথে অংশীদারিত্বে সংগঠিত পশ্চিমবঙ্গ অধিবেশনে যোগদান করেছি। সেখানে লা লিগার প্রেসিডেন্ট তাভেজ এবং আমি বাংলায় ফুটবলের বিকাশ নিয়ে একটি সমৃদ্ধ আলোচনা করেছি। বাংলার ফুটবলের ভবিষ্যৎ উজ্জ্বল। তাভেজ জানিয়েছেন যে লা লিগা বাংলায় একাডেমি করতে চায়। সেখানে উপস্থিত সৌরভ গাঙ্গুলি তার জবাবে বলেছেন যে শুধু একাডেমি করলেই হবে না, ফুটবলার গড়ে তোলার দায়িত্ব সমানভাবে তাদের নিতে হবে। ওই দিন কলকাতা পাবলিশার্স অ্যান্ড বুকসেলার্স গিল্ডের সঙ্গে স্পেনের পাবলিশার্সদের একটি মৌ স্বাক্ষরিত হয়েছে। তার ফলে এখন থেকে শুধু কলকাতা বইমেলায় স্পেন আসবে না, বাংলাও এবার স্পেনের বইমেলায় যোগদান করবে।
It's indeed a proud and momentous occasion for each one of us today. West Bengal and Spain both share enthusiasm and a deep passion for football. La Liga, Spain's first national football league, has been a catalyst for social development and positive change in the country. La Liga has a global fan base and is widely watched in many countries. The league consists of several famed clubs which include Real Madrid, Barcelona, etc. The La Liga has also been home to legendary football players including Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo and many others. West Bengal too has a historic football clubs which are here today: East Bengal, Mohanbagan and Mohammedan Sporting. The exchange of players and expertise which takes place between the La Liga clubs and West Bengal football clubs is enabling both regions to collaborate on the shared vision. Interestingly, collaboration between Spain and West Bengal's football industry is the recent launch of the Spanish Bengali Football Dictionary by La Liga and Instituto Cervantes at the International Kolkata Book Fair. The dictionary aims to enable football vocabulary in both languages, boosting content creation, social interactions, and movement between fans. Further, to promote transfer of skills, there is an exchange of players between the La Liga and West Bengal football clubs. Recently, Spanish football players Javera Severo, Saul Crespo, and Antonio Jose Paulo Lucas have been signed to play in the East Bengal FC in the upcoming matches. Today we have with us representatives of the three biggest football clubs of West Bengal and India. The importance of the event for Bengal can be gauged by the presence of an ex-keeper of Indian cricket team and an international sporting icon, Shri Saurav Ganguly. Above all, the presence of Mamata Banerjee, who is just not a sports lover, but a promoter of all cultural exchanges and people-to-people connects. Madam has been instrumental in supporting sportspersons from Bengal, training them, and in the search of new talent. Under her guidance, we have initiated several programs and schemes for the development of not just football, but all games. I welcome you all to this momentous occasion and hope today will mark the beginning of a new era in football frenzy of Bengal and Spain. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Be hearing from the Honorable Chief Minister, but I'm extremely honored and proud to be here this evening. This is my first visit to Madrid, and I must say to Mr. Tevez that although I've played cricket all my life, captained India for so many matches, but football still remains one of my most favorite sport. And growing up in a city where from a young age I've only seen football. You know, cricket came in later, probably because when I played for India, the interest of the game in that part of the world grew a lot more. But as a young boy growing up, it was absolutely football in that part of the world. And you have three very, very big clubs who carry enormous legacy, who carry enormous fan following, and clubs who require enormous amount of support from the infrastructure and the quality of football which you play in this part of the world. One of my most important reason, along being invited by one of my favorite persons, Mamata Didi, is to see your both stadiums, the Real Madrid and the Atletico Madrid stadium. You know, we've had a small association for 3 years with Atletico, with Mohan Bagan when ISL came in for the first year. My dear friend, he's very younger to me. He's here. Mr. Goenka is here with us. We together got Atletico Madrid to Kolkata, and I could see the frenzy, what that association created, and most importantly, where it took the standard of football to our part of the world. It's a country with enormous talent. It's a country, once you go there, and San was in India for a long period of time. It's a country when you go and when you actually see the young kids kick a football, because it's a very simple sport. All you need is a football. And I keep saying to everyone that we talk about infrastructure, we talk about money, we talk about whatever it is, but all you need in this sport is a football and enormous amount of skill for young players to deliver. You know, you've had Messi coming to this part of the world at the age of 8, 9 or 10. You know, teams like Barcelona who've actually helped him to become who he is. As I landed on the airport the other day, and I asked my driver that how do I get to see the Real Madrid Football Club, and he came with a whole lot of names who are his favorites. Sergio Ramos, Iniesta. I know Iniesta played for a club differently, PK. So this country has a huge heritage of football. You've seen when you were the runners-up of the under-17s a few years ago in Calcutta. I know you lost to England that night, but you must have been excited to see 60,000 people watching an under-17 football match in that part of the world. So it's, as they say, it's a volcano which needs to be looked after and which needs to be harnessed, and to make sure that this talent achieves the heights and the promise which they always do. You know, football fascinates all of us. You ask every member sitting in this room, along with cricket, which is more of a religion in this country. This sport fascinates a lot of people. I've actually watched Atletico Madrid play here many a number of times, and seen the frenzy, the UEFA Cup final, the Champions League final, the El Clasico. It's just on a different level. Thank you so much for inviting all of us to this wonderful city. Thank you, Mamata Didi, for inviting me to this special location, for taking care of all of us, personally me, and it's been fantastic. Hope Spanish football makes a mark in our city of Kolkata, because I know once you get into the city of Kolkata, you'll get every possible facility, not just from the government, but from every young boy and a football fan in that city, to make football a very popular game in that part of the world. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I'm going to speak in Spanish. Sorry. Gobernadora, autoridades políticas y deportivas, para nosotros hoy es un día de mucho honor.
If you go every villages, you will see nothing is there but one football is there. They love football like this. It is just like sweet. If there is diabetic also, sugar-free, sweet they prefer. So they always love it. And today, with a great hope, we came that let La Liga start some football academy in Bengal, so that our club, our players, our kids, our young generation, they must be for future like Messi or Ronaldo. Some football players are very popular. Even Pele died before few days. He also went to Kolkata. Under 17 also FIFA club we organized. On behalf of all of us, all football lovers and all the sports lovers, we convey our gratitude, our humble regards to Javier Tebas and his team. Today, after discussion, we signed a memorandum of understanding that La Liga will start their football academy in Bengal very soon.
Bengal Global Business Summit, as organized through the very esteemed Spanish
For long, we have been talking about how India is a union of states. It's not just a big country with the world's largest population today, but a country whose strength comes from all its states put together. And some of the states are stronger than others, but they need an international presence. Many of them have been working with countries across the world. We've had visits from a lot of people from across India, from the different states, and we're looking forward to having more states visiting different countries across the world. So in that sense, this is one of the first visits of a state of India, which is West Bengal, to Spain. Now, to give you in context what is West Bengal, Spain has a population of 47 million people. West Bengal has a population of 110 million people. So the whole question is that you are a state which is far bigger than many of the states across the world. If it was independent, it would be a country. It's like California is the fourth largest economy in the world. Bengal in itself would be one of the largest countries in the world. Bengali is one of the largest spoken languages in the world. If you look at it, it's always English, Chinese, Spanish, Hindi, then comes Bengali. It's one of the largest spoken languages in the world. At one time, it led the industrial revolution of India. All industries were in West Bengal. And today, in the last few years, under the guidance of the Chief Minister, West Bengal is coming back again to becoming one of the leading industrial areas of the world.
Growth story. The next Bengal Global Business Summit, the flagship event of the West Bengal government, will be held on the 21st to 23rd November. We invite you all to be our partners.
বিশ্ব সম্মেলনটি বাংলার প্রবেশদ্বার হিসেবে কাজ করেছে। অপার সম্ভাবনা ও সম্ভাবনার দেশ বাংলা তার সমৃদ্ধ ঐতিহ্য, দক্ষ কর্মী বাহিনী এবং কৌশলগত অবস্থান সহ বিনিয়োগ এবং ব্যবসা বৃদ্ধির জন্য একটি প্রতিশ্রুতিশীল ল্যান্ডস্কেপ প্রদান করে বাংলার অগণিত সুযোগগুলি অন্বেষণ করার জন্য আমি উপস্থিত সকলকে উষ্ণ আমন্ত্রণ জানাচ্ছি। আমি বিশ্বাস করি যে পারস্পরিক সহযোগিতা এবং একটি ভাগ করা দৃষ্টিভঙ্গির মাধ্যমে আমরা উল্লেখযোগ্য সাফল্য অর্জন করতে পারি। বাংলা এবং বিশ্বব্যাপী ব্যবসায়ী সম্প্রদায় যে বিপুল সম্ভাবনার প্রস্তাব দেয় তা কাজে লাগাতে আসুন আমরা একসাথে কাজ করি।
It was that Indian cricket where Saurabh was a president sometimes ago, and he was the best cricketer also. Sachin Tendulkar, Kapil Dev, Saurabh Ganguly, who doesn't know their name, world famous. And I have with my team with three great clubs in Bengal: Mohammedan Sporting, East Bengal, Mohun Bagan, and also Saurabh from the cricket fraternity and also the other sports fraternity. I came with my media persons also. They are also the part of delegation. We have so many industrialists also. They also are friends. Why I have decided to come to Spain? 5 years I have not gone to anywhere. Because you know, COVID pandemic, it destroys the economy, and really it was a very bad type of disease. So many lives are lost. We convey our condolences to all the family members throughout the world. Now, why I was interested for Spain? Let me tell you something. Before 6 months ago, there is a international book fair in Kolkata. It's a very, very familiar, very, very popular, the book fair. It is one of the best book fair in Calcutta. So there I have seen Spain is the partner. And your writer, your author, and Spain was the partner of that book fair. Then they invited me and I assured them, this time if I go anywhere, then I will go for Spain. Because when you became the partner of my international book fair in Kolkata, even they are also present here from Kolkata International Book Fair, I must come to Spain. From that day it was my decision that certainly I'll go to Spain. And now every year we do the Global Business Summit. It became #1 in the country now. And this 21st, 22nd, 23rd November, this BGBS is coming. I invite all of you to attend. Invest, listen, learn more, and give us some opportunity also to give you some hospitality. What hospitality we are getting from Spain? We are overwhelmed. And other thing is Bengal is very famous, this International Film Festival. Even that film festival is also coming 5th to 10th November. There also you will see that more than 40 to 50 countries, they attend this International Film Festival also. It is #1 in India now. Once Bengal was #1 in manufacturing industry. Obviously there is a democracy. It is our strength. And we have so many states, different political parties are running the different state. Unity in diversity is our origin. We believe humanism, we believe secularism, we believe women empowerment, we love young generation, our students, and you cannot believe that we don't take care for industry. It is the captain of the industries of Bengal, they take care for industry. I love my Spain brothers and sisters. I hope best of luck for them. We love all religions, all caste, all creed, all community. And if you ask me the social security programs, Bengal is #1. One example I'm giving you, we have started Kanyasri scheme. We take full care for the girl child. From school level to college level to university level, they get all free education. And United Nations, the public award program, we have got #1. I went to Netherlands to receive that prize. And you'll be happy to know that our festival is big one. You have your bull fight. It is your also great one thing. And our also, Durga Puja is a big festival, but we have the Xmas, Christmas time also we like very much. We have a best of relation with all the churches, the mosque, the temple, and others also. And we belong the land where the freedom movement started. From Rabindranath Tagore to Mother Teresa to Amartya Sen to Abhijit Bandyopadhyay, there are so many Nobel laureates. they are also from Bengal. And recently you have seen that how India landed the moon. And can you imagine that out of the team, 40% from Bengal, the scientists and the researchers. It's really excellent. We are proud of them. That, thank you so much.
Thank you, Madam Chief Minister.
ব্যুরো নিউজ, সংবাদ প্রভাকর টাইমস।